This is Hermes, a booted eagle. This species is a medium-sized bird of prey, but is among the smallest of the true eagles. This species breeds around the Mediterranean and across Asia, and is the smallest eagle in Europe. Hermes is due to be released back into the wild after successful rehabilitation. Before Hermes departs, the opportunity is taken to place a 25-gram miniaturized camera onto his back in order to give us the privilege of his unique view of the world.
I think the time has come to release the booted eagle back into the wild. I've been training this bird for over 6 months, and now I think she's fit to go back into the wild. We have tagged her, we put some wind tags. Before we used to use rings, but with the wind tags it's better because if the bird is flying, anybody which has binoculars can identify the bird and give us a bit of feedback of where they've seen it, where they've seen the bird somewhere else. And that will make me more happy because I'll know she's doing all right. The other thing is you get mixed feelings because I've had this bird now for 6 months. From day one I knew we had to let her go. But even so, I'm always, after I've saved her, she would have drowned and she would have been dead. She's now getting a second chance, so it's rewarding also to let her go.
Hermes bids a fond farewell to the men of the GONS Raptor unit who saved him from certain death. Bonnie is now over 45 days old and is being flown by Stanley. Her colouring differs entirely from her parents. This is due to the fact that she is still a juvenile goshawk. Her back, the top of her wings and her head are brown. She will go into adult plumage after her first molt, when she is in her 2nd year. The peregrine falcon is not only the fastest bird, but also the fastest animal on the planet. The stoop that it uses to hunt other birds may reach speeds of 300 kilometers per hour. A breathtaking sight.
What's so special about the peregrine falcon is sheer speed. It's incredible speed. It can reach velocities of about 200 miles an hour.
Birds of prey, like all flying birds, have a highly efficient respiratory system designed to pump pure oxygen into the blood. This design is necessary because flight puts extreme pressure on the body of the bird, including severe stress on the heart.
Another aspect of the peregrine is that it can breathe whilst diving at an incredible speed. That means to say that, for example, humans, if they would go at 200 miles an hour, they actually could not breathe because the lungs will burst. Well, a peregrine can dive at that speed, and because of his special nares or nostrils, nothing would actually happen to him.
The eyes of birds of prey are proportionally larger than the eyes of other vertebrates, providing larger and sharper visual images.
If a peregrine falcon could actually read, it could read a small print of a newspaper at a distance of about 5 football pitches.
The term hawk-eyed accurately describes many birds. For example, both raptors that must see prey at great distances and seed-eaters that must pick tiny objects off the ground have eyes designed for high visual acuity, the capacity to make fine discriminations.
This is Sheba that I'm holding here with me, and she was born at the center. Remember that all the birds that are born at the center are from disabled birds that cannot go back into the wild. And she's currently 2 years old. She's in training now, and she's due for really soon, as soon as we have her ready. Another bird that we've been flying and getting ready is Juliet, another female peregrine, and that one we placed the camera on her back to see her whereabouts and learn about her flight.
In the next series of Wild Gibraltar,